math, mathematical tools. Though it's not your part of your syllabus, but a student whosoever starts class 11 must know about some primary mathematics, which you may not have studied in class 10 standard. So now, in mathematical tools, we are talking about some higher mathematics that you will learn when 5 or 6 months have been already passed in class 11. Then now you will be content with that formula and calculus, integration, differentiation. But in physics, we need these things in a very early stage. Okay, yeah. Uh, it will be better, or you can just attach a page of syllabus, print out of syllabus. You can take a printout and attach it in your copy if you don't want. Yeah, yeah. Camera, because of focusing adjustment, it is fluctuating. Is it okay? Is it okay? Okay. So today we will start mathematical tools. Though I told you, because this portion is not in your syllabus, but one should know before you start class 11 study. So the first thing I will discuss, binomial algebra. It may be your internet problem because of your slow internet speed. But everyone is not focus is not fluctuating. Why? It should not be fluctuate. It should not fluctuate. Why you are telling that it is fluctuating? Still fluctuating? Yeah? Is it clear? Oh, that will be stabilized. Ah, that. Okay, okay. It will. It will be. It will be automatically be stabilized. Okay. Now algebra. Today we will start binomial theorem or binomial expansion. Binomial expansion. If I ask you what is 1 plus x whole square, that you have already studied from class 8 onwards or 7 onwards. The result is 1 plus 2x plus x square. Okay. If I ask you what is 1 plus x raised to 3, your answer will be 1 plus, yeah, a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. In a similar way, keep on going this way, proceeding in this manner. If I ask you what is 1 plus x raised to 11, then you will be astonished. Sir, it is very difficult to write 1 plus x raised to 11. If I ask you what is 1 plus x raised to minus 2, then also it is equally difficult for you. This is 1 by 1 plus x raised to 2, and then 1 by 1 plus 2x plus x square. What can you do after that? Again a question mark. Yeah? What's the problem? So 1 plus x whole square, I am repeating from here, 1 plus x binomial expansion. Now today we will start from algebra. So binomial expansion is actually binomial theorem is there. Two terms, 1 plus x whole square, 1 plus 2x plus x square, 1 plus x whole cube, 1 plus 3x plus 3x square plus x cube. Proceeding in this way, if I ask you what is 1 plus x raised to 11, then it is difficult for you to write the formula, because then you have to multiply again and again so many times, and then you finally get the expression for 1 plus x raised to 11. Similarly, if I ask you what is 1 plus x raised to minus 2, if it is plus 2, then it is easy for you. But if the power is minus, negative integer, then it is 1 by 1 plus x whole square. So you will write 1 by 1 plus 2x plus x square. Now the next term you can't write, or it will be difficult for you because you have to divide this 1 divided by this term. So difficult for a general common student. Now I am giving you a tip. So how to find the expansion? So if you have two terms like 1 plus x raised to n, power is n, power is n, then this is 1 plus nx plus n minus 1 by factorial 2. Now what is the meaning of factorial 2? I will tell you later on. See, factorial 2 is nothing but 2 into 1. Similarly, can you tell me what is factorial 3? This is 3 into 2 into 1. Factorial 4 is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. This way. So you can write any factorial. Okay. Now 1 plus nx plus n minus 1 by factorial 2 plus n minus 1. One more term is going to be multiplied. N minus 2 by factorial 3. Oh, sorry. Here it is x square. X square. Then here it is x cube. See the denominator factorial 3, then power is x cube. And the similar way you may have many terms depending upon the value of n. So just check whether this formula is correct or not. Let us put n is equal to 2. So for n equals to 2, n equals to 2, this is 1 plus x. Now mute your mic. 1 plus x raised to n. N means 2. So this is 1 plus. Now put everywhere n is equal to 2. N is equal to 2. So it is 2x plus next term is 2. 2 minus 1 by factorial 2. So should I write 2 into 1? Factorial 2 is 2 into 1. Then x square. Then next term is 2. 2 minus 1. 2 minus 2 by factorial 3. 3, 2, 1. X cube. Actually, the higher power terms need not to write because 2 minus 2 is 0. So this whole term becomes 0. Similarly, in the next term, again 2 minus 2 will come. So that also will be 0. Again in the next term, 2 minus 2 will be 0. So the containing higher power like 3, 4x, 5, x, 6, that all will be 0. So you have only 3 terms. First 3 terms. So what is this? 1 plus 2x plus, see this 2 and 2 will cancel out. 2 minus 1 is 1 only. So only x square. So are you getting the same formula? 1 plus 2x plus x square? Yes. 1 plus 2x plus x square. So this is a very simple way to expand this expression. You can expand another expression also if you put n is equal to minus 2. So one more thing you have noticed. See, if the power is 2, see the number of terms. 1, 2, 3. If the power is 2, then yeah, if it is 2, 1, 2, 3. If it is 3, see 1, 2, 3, 4. If the power is 11, how many terms will be there? 12 terms. 12 total plus 1. But if the power is negative, that doesn't mean minus 2 plus 1, then minus 1. So minus 1 term will be there. It has no meaning. So this is true only for n positive integer. For n a positive integer, write somewhere, for n a positive integer, Positive number, the number of terms in the expansion will be, that is 1 more than n plus 1. Total n plus 1 term will be there, n plus 1. But if the power is negative, or if the power is in fraction, like 1 by 2, like minus 1 by 2, then the number of terms in its expansion will be infinite. So write somewhere, for n, a negative integer, the number of term in expansion will be infinite. Infinite number of terms will be there. So it is not possible to calculate all the terms. If the number of terms is infinity, then what to do? So you just take 2, 3, 4 terms maximum, or you have to ask expand up to 4 terms, expand up to 3 terms, expand up to 5 terms. So accordingly, you have to expand that. So then infinite terms can't be calculated, can't be found. So that's why. And if I write 1 plus x raised to minus 2, then how can you expand it? So I am showing you the expansion. Someone can take the snapshot and they will share in the WhatsApp group. And that's why we will make a WhatsApp group for physics. So someone can take, every time the particular fellow will take. Yeah, take the snapshot. Take the snapshot. If you have taken, then tell me. Yeah, taken? Okay. Okay. So you are deputed for taking a snapshot. So it is with you only, and when the class will be over, or the same day, you have to share it with the class. Okay. So we need to make a WhatsApp group of physics WhatsApp group, class 11. And in that group, I will share these slides. Okay. So now I can rub this portion. Now I am asking, if it is power is, okay, the formula itself is 1 plus x raised to n. Okay, now my question is 1 plus x raised to minus 2. How will you expand? So you have to put everywhere n equal to minus 2. Wherever n is there, you replace it by minus 2. Replace it by minus 2. Then what will happen? N. So replace n by minus 2. Then 1 plus, formula starts from 1, 1 plus nx. So n means minus 2, x plus n minus 1. By factorial 2, should I write 2 into 1? Factorial 2 into x square plus, if you want to write one more term, then minus 2 minus 1, then minus 2 minus 2 by 3 to 1. And then here it is x cube. So now the power of x is cube. And this way it has infinite terms because the power is negative. If the power is negative integer, then the number of terms in its expansion will be infinite. So it is not possible to write all the infinite terms. Okay, you are writing 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. So then a little bit simplification. Yeah. Whenever power is in minus, it will give you infinite term, infinite number of terms. Plus minus 2 minus 3 by, this is 2 only, x square plus minus 2, this is minus 3, this is minus 4 divided by 3 to 1 into x cube plus dot 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 dot, so on. Because infinite terms are there. 1 minus 2x, 2 cancel, this minus into minus plus 3x square. So this is 3x square, and see minus into minus plus, then this minus. minus 4, you can cancel this 3, this 2, okay, this minus minus plus, then minus 4 x cube, okay, then other terms also. So 4 terms are there. Similarly, if I ask you to expand 1 plus x raised to minus 1 by 2 or plus 1 by 2, what can you do? So this is under root, square root of 1 plus x, nothing more. You can't do anything. So 1 plus x raised to half, the expansion can be written as 1 plus nx. And now n is half. And x plus n minus 1. Okay, factorial 2 into x square plus n minus 1, n minus 2, factorial 3 to 1 into x cube. Okay, infinite terms are there. So just solve it. What you get? Just solve it. So this is 1 plus x by 2 plus half, and see the half minus 1, this is minus half, divided by 2 into x square, plus this is half, this is minus half, and this is minus 3 by 2. And denominator it is 3 to 1, then x cube. Now solve it quickly. This is 1 plus half x plus, see this is 2 to 4 to the 8. So this minus plus minus, finally it is minus. So minus 1 by 8x square, and see this term, this 3 will cancel out, 2 to the 4 to the 6, now 2 to the 4 to the 8 to the 16. So in denominator this, see this minus and this minus will be plus. So it is 1 by 16x cube. Am I right? Yeah, 1 by 16x cube. In a similar way, so many terms are there. We have expanded only up to 4 terms. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this way you can extend, like 1 plus x raised to 11. Okay, you have to write 12 terms. So 12 terms will be there in total. And then after writing 12 terms, you can write the formula. What will be the formula of 1 plus x raised to 11? Similarly, it is not impossible. You can solve it. A simple relation is there. This is called binomial expansion. So sometimes you may have like this 1 plus, like a plus bx raised to n. Then how will you write it into 1 plus x raised to n? Yeah. Then take a common. So it is 1 plus b by a, then x raised to n. And यहाँ भी आएगा an, 1 plus b by a, x raised to n. Then assume this whole term as x. 1 plus nx, 1 plus x raised to n. And then solve it by binomial expansion. Why it is necessary to learn? Because you might have studied, or you may study in class 11 gravitation chapter. Someone can take the snapshot. Yeah, those who I have fixed, taken. Okay. Why this knowledge is required? Why it is necessary to learn this expansion? Because sometimes what is happening, say you are finding acceleration due to gravity. You know, here is your earth, this is the radius of earth, okay. If you place an object on the surface of the earth and the mass of the object is m, then what is the gravitational force between object and the earth? The mass of earth is capital M. So that force, yeah, g mm by r square, that you know. Okay. And this F is nothing but mg, weight of this body. Weight of a body is what? The force by which the earth attracts the body towards its center is called weight. And weight is equal to m into g. This is capital G m by r square. This you have already learnt in class 9 standard. Small g is capital G m by r square. So small g does not depend upon mass of this object. Rather, it depends upon mass of the earth, planet, r, radius of the planet, and this capital G, which is a universal constant, remains constant everywhere in the universe. So this is a constant quantity. Now small g is gm by r square. So the value of acceleration due to gravity on the surface, let it be g. And if you move, say at a height h from the surface, now you are at a height h from the surface of the earth. Then acceleration due to gravity at this height, obviously it will be different from this g. So let it be z dash. So then this g dash can be written as g m by, now r has been changed from center to this point. So this whole r plus h. So this is r plus h whole square. Now if I ask you what is the ratio g dash by g, your answer will be gm will cancel out. This will come first, r plus h g dash by g now. So this will go up. So this is r squared divided by r plus h whole square. Now this is r square divided by, now you can take r common. Then it is how much? 1 plus h by r whole square. Here also whole square. R square. This term will be r square. Okay. Now you can cancel this r square with this r square. And then it is 1 plus h by r raised to minus 2. Minus 2. If you bring this denominator part, then it will be raised to minus 2. Now the only way to expand it is the binomial expansion. 1 plus x, something, this quantity is x, is 1 plus x raised to n. That I have shown you the expansion formula. Then g dash is equal to this g, and then how will you expand it? This is 1 plus n, the power is minus 2, n, x, x is h by r, 1 plus nx plus n minus 1 by factorial 2 into x square, that is h by r whole square. Instead of x you have taken h by r plus dot 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 dot. Many more terms will be there because the power is minus 2. So the number of terms in its expansion will be infinite. How can you write the infinite terms on the whiteboard? So that's why we have taken certain terms and see, this is in bracket form. So this is a small g and then 1 minus 2h by r. Now we neglect this terms. Why? Since h, if h is smaller than r, suppose you are moving from the surface of the earth in vertically upward direction, say by a distance 200 meter, 500 meter, or maybe 1-2 kilometer. If you remember the radius of earth, which is 6400 kilometer. So 60 in comparison to 6400 kilometer, this height 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer is very, very small. So if you divide 1 divided by 6400, square it, the number will be very small, very, very smaller than 1. And then square power h by r square, h by r cube, the next term will have power h by r cube, the next term will have power h by r whole 4 raised to 4. Then that terms will have still very smaller value. And that smaller value when multiplied by this term, the whole term becomes negligibly small. So you have to write, since for h very very less than r, h by r is very very less than 1. And then the term containing higher power of h by r, like h by r square, the term containing the higher power of h by r will be very very less than 1, can be ignored, because if h by r is very very less than 1, square it. The square will give you very small value, as for example 001 square. See, it's how much? 0.0000001. See, this very small value. If it has cube power, then also very small value. And when this small value is multiplied by this term, the whole term becomes negligible. So ignoring the term which contains a higher power of h by r, this is the beauty of physics, to give the final result in a compact form. Easy to remember. So g dash is equal to g 1 minus 2h by r. Remember, this is the approximate value, not exact value, not precise value. If you want to give exact value, then you have to consider this term also. So if h is suppose 200 kilometer, then you cannot ignore h by r whole square term, because the term will be not very very less than 1. So in that scenario we can't ignore. So then g dash is g into 1 minus 2h by r. So that's why we need to study binomial expansion, because it is helpful in physics to understand some of the situations, and there is the only way to expand it by the binomial expansion. Okay, now we are moving towards the quadratic equation, the portion of algebra. Yeah, have you taken the snapshot? You just check. Okay, now I am going to start quadratic. You have already studied in class 10 standard, but why it is necessary to know some facts about quadratic equation. So how will you write the quadratic equation? Ax square plus bx plus c, 0. All of you know it. In class 10 standard you have already studied in mathematics. Yeah? So ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So this equation has real roots. What is the value of x? X is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. It means x has two values, minus b plus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a, or minus b minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay, alpha beta, two real roots. So remember, a quadratic equation will have real roots if this portion, actually this is called discriminant, b square minus 4ac. If the value of discriminant is greater than or equal than 0, then only it has real roots. Otherwise, it will have imaginary roots. So this quadratic equation, will have real roots if discriminant d greater than or equal than 0. D means b square minus 4ac greater than or equal than 0. If it is negative, then you can't take the square root of negative number. Like, what is the square root of minus 4? Is it minus 2? No. So that's why you cannot find the value of alpha and beta if b square minus 4ac have a negative value. And so it is necessary that discriminant should have always greater than equal than 0 to have real roots. Now the question arises, what do you mean by real roots? What do you mean by imaginary roots? You have already studied in class 10 standard. But most of you, they do not know what is the meaning of real roots. So the real roots means if a event, incident occurs in daily practice, that is, it is a real event. It is not an imaginary event. So it actually happens. It is possible. It is not an impossible task. So if it is a possible task and it is represented by some equation, then it will have real roots because it is a real phenomenon. So I am citing one example. You will understand what is the use of this real roots. So just see this problem. You have a bus standing on the road. Okay, here is your bus standing on the road. Okay. So bus and is at rest. A passenger waiting here. Bus starts with some acceleration. Suppose the bus starts moving with acceleration, with a constant acceleration of 2 meter per second square towards right, towards this direction. With a constant acceleration, 2 meter per second starts. Remember, bus starts from rest. The person, by observing that the bus has already been started, he starts running behind the bus. The distance of bus from the passenger, it's suppose 9 meter. The passenger is at a distance 9 meter behind the bus. So by saying that the bus starts already at the same instant means the moment the bus starts, the person also starts moving behind the bus with a velocity, constant speed, with a constant speed without acceleration, say u. Now the person starts running behind the bus with a constant speed u. The question is, with what minimum velocity should the person start and keep on moving so that the person will be lastly able to catch the bus. The bus is not retarding, the bus is continuously in accelerated motion. It is moving this way, going this side, and the person is running behind it. Now, is it possible for the person to catch the bus? The first question arises. Is it possible for the person to catch the bus? Yeah, you might have seen in your day-to-day practice. So if he starts running with the speed of light, obviously he will catch the bus. Within no time gap, he will catch the bus. Now think about the minimum speed. So if he starts running say 2 meter per second, can he able to catch the bus? If he starts running say 5 meter per second with a constant speed, then is he able to catch the bus? This is the scenario. So my question is, with what minimum speed the person should, constant minimum speed, the person should move, continue to move, so that he will be able to catch the bus. So this is the scenario. So how will you find that scenario? How will you find? Yeah, tell me. How will you find? Yeah. So to solve this problem, see, the bus moves say a distance x, okay, in time t, t is equal to t. And as soon as the bus reaches this point, the person should catch the bus only when the person will cover distance x plus 9 in the same time interval t. Means to catch the bus, person and bus should meet each other at a certain point. Then only the person will catch the bus. Now, imagine that the person will catch the bus, say in time interval t. So within that time interval, move distance x. Then for bus, we can write for bus. Now s is equal to x is equal to ut plus half it square. U part is 0. This is half a t square. That you have studied in class 9 standard. So half a is how much? 2 and t I don't know. So x is equal to t square. This is one of the equation. And for the man moving behind the bus, since this person is moving with constant speed, so no question of acceleration. Then the whole distance x plus 9 should be covered in time interval t with speed u. So then it is u into t. S is equal to ut plus half at square term will be 0. So then now just replace x here by t square. Then it is t square plus you just take ut this side. So minus ut plus 9 is equal to 0. Consider it as equation 2. Now the problem starts. You have only one independent equation and the variables unknowns are 2. See, t and u both are unknown. U is also not known to you, and at the same time t is also not known to you. And you have only one equation. How can you find the value of u or t by using only, yeah? Yes. Yeah, that's why the use of quadratic equation is involved. Since it is a real event, it is not an impossible event. It can happen in reality. So it is a real event. It has real roots. So its discriminant must be greater than or equal than 0. That's why my motto is to understand what do you mean by the real roots. So since it is a real event, so discriminant d must be greater than or equal than 0. Now what is d? b square minus 4ac. b square minus 4ac greater than or equal than 0. So what is b here? Minus u. So minus u square minus 4 a1 c9 is greater than or equal than 0. Then u square greater than or equal than 36. So what is u? Greater than or equal than 6. So minimum speed will be 6 meter per second. And the moment person starts moving with a speed more than 6 meter per second, he or she will certainly catch the bus. But if he starts running with a speed less than 6, 5.99, it is impossible for the person to catch the bus. Impossible. Because the bus is in accelerated motion. Every time the speed of the bus is going, keep on changing, increasing continuously. So then person will not catch the bus. Impossible. So the minimum speed, the minimum value, therefore minimum speed of the person is equal to 6 meter per second. More than that speed it's okay. If it is more than that, then no problem. But if it is less than that, then the person will never catch the bus. This is the beauty of this problem. So why I did this problem? Because my motto is to understand what is quadratic equation, what is the meaning of real roots, so why it has real roots and how it is feasible in practical situation. Okay? So today time is not permitting.